It's good, Justin. Hey, I wasn't sure if I should count this one because we're at the... So technically, I guess, the last Mario Paint episode was the last of the first season. And this one is like an episode where like he does like a Q&A, but there's also a painting in it. So I'm like, I guess I'll count this one. It's a pretty like normal one. Pretty chill. It's a pretty chill painting. There's no clouds really, not really. So that's kind of interesting, just a clear day. So let's get started. This one should turn out well, I think. You know, we'll just paint the whole thing blue, like fuck it, right? You're tired, but good. Feels good. I feel good today. Yeah, and as you saw earlier, Justin, that I updated my BIOS for the first time ever. So that's cool. That was exciting. I'll have to see later when I game if like how much that really helps. I did like, you know, like mess around with a few settings. Good morning, Evo. Today's a day for day. It's true. If it isn't my good buddy, Mr. Steam Deck, in the flesh. So I guess this technically being a Q&A painting that Bob Ross did, now's the time to ask your questions. Oh yeah, Ebo, is the Invisalign making you hurt? I'm gonna go home, sleep, and hopefully wake up to not sore teeth. That is a good hope. Hopefully this does happen. Yeah, I do want to see if I can work on something for someone later today at some point. I don't know if it'll be right after this or not. Because I was originally going to do it when I got up and was on my computer, but then I decided to not do that and instead start like installing new BIOS and shit. I'm just on that copium that like me updating my BIOS like actually like will help with stuff. Just help with like computer stuff run better, you know? That's the ideal scenario. We're really getting this mountain going though, goddamn. That's definite Ebo going home and sleeping, apparently. You're supposed to go to the gym today too? Damn. I mean, if you're not feeling up to going, is it really worth going at the end of the day? I will say I did wake up today and actually did like my alarm clock squats. Which I have not been doing lately. Because the alarm clock app I have on my phone, you can make it so you have to do like some sort of like activity to turn it off, and I have it set so you have to do 30 squats to turn off my alarm. But I fucking figured out a cheat to turn it off without doing it. So it's like, yep. So that's a thing. But today I actually did them, and it felt good. Skip the gym and do a second stretch workout. Okay. Feels good. Hopefully that goes well. What kind of stretches are we talking about here, though, Evo? That's the real question. Small stretch session at work, but I'll do a deep session at home. Shit. It's like touching your toes. You know, here, I'll touch my toes right now. Alright, done. Done, done, done. I grabbed my computer mouse just now. Out of instinct. Or at BGDQ, Evo, we can have our stretch gang sessions. Damn, that'd be hype, actually. Have our like stretch / like workout sessions with the boys. That'd be hype. I'd be down. Could be fun. It's like how at GDQs, like whenever like a runner guy would go, he would always have like squads like going out for runs. I never did any of those. Some Muay Thai. Be crazy. And I could have like my Goku drip going, so it'd be like on brand. Be like on brand AF. Just moving around just feels good, you know? that's the bottom line I'm trying to say here. Just like moving around and like just having some kind of activity. It does feel good. Morning Owl, how's it going, sir? My favorite OLED Switch user. Quite the Kingdom Hearts title for this piece. Final Reflections. Yeah. This episode in the Bob Ross series is supposed to be like a Q&A video where he like has a bunch of fan letters and he just like answers them and like does a painting at the same time. So I was like, does this count? Like, do I just go on to like season 2? But I was like, oh, I'll count it. I'll count it. I unfortunately don't have fan letters here to read off. But I guess, as always, if people do have questions, then feel free to shoot them. Send me a line. I think that's what Bob Ross would say, like send me a line or something like that, I think. You bastard. And his mounds are kind of looking, actually. They're looking pretty good. If I had to say so myself, at least, I'd say they're looking pretty good. Sheesh. Insert P.O. box here. True, I need to get my... That's when you become a real streamer, is when you get a P.O. box going. That's like, back in the day when I used to watch Smosh, they had like a mail time with Smosh like video where it would just be like, you know, like they'd have like a P.O. box and like you could like send them stuff and they would just like, you know, open it in a video. And I remember there was, I vividly remember this so hard, where there was one video they did where they got like a call, I guess, from like one of the people working at the P.O. box office, and it was just like basically giving them shit like you have so much mail coming in from like all over the world and shit. Like, I don't know if they were, I forget if it was like the person like trying to like get them to like buy like a more P.O. boxes or like a bigger one or something, but this person was just like giving them hell about like how much fucking mail they had coming in. Which, fair, I guess. If it was like an absurd amount. Back in the day. Back in the day. Crawled out of bed, think, yeah, I have to go do things though. What kind of stuff do you have to do today? Other than play Fortnite? Which, I don't know if I'm gonna hop on like when I get off. I'm only doing Mario Paint today. I'm not doing Breath of the Wild today. I don't know. But I do have to work on a thing for someone, but it's like, ugh. I got up today and was like, I'm gonna like, excuse me, I got up today and was like, I'm gonna optimize my PC. The way I could have went even harder is if I like took my PC out and like dusted it or something, because I haven't cleaned it since I got it. And I don't think it overheats or anything, but that could definitely help if I were to like clean it out. Minecraft streamer getting mounds of stuff from his P.O. box. Which person's that? I guess it's a Minecraft streamer. I might not be familiar with them. But I was familiar with like Minecraft YouTubers back in the day. Like Let's Players. Definitely had my era with watching all those people on YouTube. Gonna make the tree go off the top of the canvas. Get some good depth going on, you know? Don't want any tangents going on here. We all remember what tangents are, of course. In the sense of an art tangent. Basically, you want your objects overlapping. You don't want them to like just like stop at like flat faces touching each other. Like if I had like two objects like this, you wouldn't want them like just touching. You want them like overlapping. Boom. That's more Chad design-wise. Been a long while since you've lurked, but I think they eventually had to close their box. That's like a tough thing, I think, to have a PO box, because it's like, yeah, it's cool, like, getting a bunch of free stuff, you know, and like, I'm sure people, like, there's a lot of people out there that like, want to make things for you if you're someone big, but at the same time, it eventually could get to a point where it's just like, where do I store all this shit? Going away for a few days, I'm just gonna call, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't want random people sending me stuff, just like out of the blue. I'd probably rather have it just be like, oh, like, you know, like I'd rather like kind of know them to some degree, or if you had like an Amazon like wish list thing set up or something like that. Getting like food, yeah. If it's like candies or something, at least that can kind of just like idle and chill for a while. But if you're getting like, yeah, some like actual food stuff, yeah. But that's not something I need to worry about. What I need to worry about is doing this painting. And this is actually gonna be a pretty short stream. I can feel this painting's gonna go by pretty quickly, I feel like. Like, we're 20 minutes in. If I was like turbo tryhard, like peak focus mode, no distractions, could probably finish this in like under a half hour. Like, honestly. Going gray for this. It's kind of like a very like pale like brown. How does this look? Eh. Not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah. I watched some videos a while, like a little bit back, from the guy who is angry video game nerd, and he like did like a mailbag video, and yeah, there's always some like pretty like deep stuff that fans like shared. It's like, damn. God damn. Which, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's a definite thing, that's for sure. Let's get that. Let's get the thin brush. We do want to do like a little bit of that, you know? This one we're gonna want to like kind of like cover it up a little bit, like that. We're gonna get the gray. Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Just a little indication, yeah. Walking backwards for the rest of the day. Who wants to join me? I don't know how much I'll be walking. You know what I do when I'm brushing my teeth? Usually, I do like a wall sit, where you have like your like legs bent at like a 90-degree angle, and like you have yourself like pushed against the wall, and you're just trying to, you're just like holding that position. I like usually do that while I'm brushing my teeth, like, no meme. Pretty decent exercise. That position gives you PTSD. Why is that? Yeah, that one makes your legs work though, doing a wall sit. That's a good one. And, you know, I have some like napkins here from when my dad and I got Poverty Osmos on the weekend. And like it still kind of smells like it, like just like a little hint of it. I can still smell it slightly, which is interesting. Which the most disappointing thing about Poverty Osmos is just another shawarma place in town here. It is closer though, so like that makes it pretty convenient. But like their hot sauce is not hot at all. It's so just like normal. Like it's like fine, but it doesn't taste spicy. I'm like, bruh, I want it spicy. Like we got pho on the weekend. We were hanging out with some friends and got some pho, which was good. And I put a lot of spice in my pho. That shit got pretty hot, but it was good as hell. That shit was so good. I'm pretty sure I was the only one who like actually finished my whole bowl. Everyone else just left theirs. Like a bunch of bitches. Yeah, Yoshi. A Shadow the Hedgehog stance. Every time I see someone leaning on a wall, like a shadow. Well, a wall sit isn't necessarily like leaning on the wall. Like you have like your back like flat against the wall, and your legs are like bent at like a 90-degree angle. Like your thighs are like straight out, and then your calves are like straight down. Yeah, it's like you're sitting in a chair but without the chair, basically. And I'll just do that while I'm brushing my teeth, just as a easy exercise, you know. It's pretty tough on your legs, I would say, but it's not too bad. We used to hold that position with our helmet and plate carrier while our rooms were being inspected for field day, or if we forgot an answer to something important. Jeez. How heavy was like the helmet and plate carrier? I assume heavy. What? It activated the airbrush, but I was like on the tool. It was strange. I need to refill my water at some point. There's gotta be something like Simply, where like they have like a giant ass like gallon jug. But, you know, the good thing about, like, having a smaller water bottle like this is, like, it does force me to actually get up and go and, like, you know, leave my room for, like, a few minutes to get water. It is good that, I do have to get up to get water at points instead of like, oops, I have enough water for like the entire day. Let me just never leave my room. Plate care is 20 to 25. Helmet is maybe another 3. But field day inspections class hours. So you'd have to wall sit for like over an hour straight. Is that what you're saying? That's fucked up if true. Really, that is insane. Good old hazing. Hey Google. Hazing. The activity of playing tricks on someone, especially a new person or in a fraternity or sorority. Hazing is often about power and control, as hazers have a need to feel powerful and in control. Milk tea. Had it for the first time today. It was so good. You know, realistically, I should be blocking like this black in first, but it doesn't really matter. Honestly, you can do it in either order, because you can just go back over it with the green. I don't really want to use the dark green. We'll put a little bit of yellow in this to make it pop. I think the dark green, I don't know. I want it to kind of like stand out from the tree next to it. And getting more of the brown. We're doing a lot of these little like sticks, you know? You know, thinking of sticks at Osmos, so you can get like your shawarma platter, and usually you get it. Usually people get it on rice there, which they call it on the rocks. And you can also get it on fries instead, which they call it on the sticks, which is interesting. Let's go shower and errand running and all that. So you catch you later. All right, I'll definitely not be streaming, so I will see you in Discord probably, potentially at some point, maybe. Or not, we'll see. But enjoy your errands and showering and such. Yeah, today's just a chill Mario Paint stream. No Breath of the Wild today. If it wasn't Monday, I probably wouldn't have streamed today at all, though. I just wanted to, you know, had to get the Mario Paint Monday going, of course. Like, I did 2 Mario Paint Monday streams, or Mario Paint Moose Day and Men's Day. So it'd been a minute. So I got caught up, and I was like, I don't want to like re-fall behind again after catching up again. I'm just thirsty right now, goddamn. Anyone else water percent?
Look at all these people. I don't know any of them. Amazing. Wow.
Wowzers.
Look at all these people. I don't know any of them.
Wowzers.
Amazing. Wow.
Thank you, Max. Damn, you cracked the code, G. You made the alert play, like, on time when it was supposed to. I swear, that's, like, the first time I've seen the alert play, like, in time, at the correct time when it was supposed to, because I swear, so often, like, that shit ends up being, like, turbo delayed for whatever reason. And my right click is clicky AF. Y'all hear that? How are you today, G? Thank you for the gift subs to that one guy, the Navy SEAL, and Yoshi. Hope you are good. Actually, I'm not a Navy SEAL, unless... Where's the G at, though? Any G's to the front office? Unless if, like, maybe Texas got hit with, like, you know, just now, you know? Doing laps around your job backwards and people keep laughing at you. Why? Thomas, stop being such pussies. Man, the water is a tricky one to do in Mario Paint, just cause the lack of tools. So it makes it kind of harder to do. But we'll figure it. Wait. It always gets figured out. Don't worry. And no Jarrett's out here, though. I'm still in my waiting room. I'm still in my, not doing that waiting room, you know? You know how it is, man. Because you're funny, you are funny. This is true. This mixed color is kind of good for the water. Interesting. I just want like a little bit of this yellow. I don't want too much. Oh, there you are. It, like, gives you channel points. Oh, I didn't know that. A 5-stream watch streak. Damn. I got that fire emoji going on, girl. I didn't know that gave you channel points. Interesting. Damn, I've been waiting for you. I don't know if you like did that gift and then you immediately got up or something. But thank you. I was like, but where's the G at though? Not to brag or anything though. I wonder if they'll make anything else come of these watch stream streak things. I wonder. Be interesting to see if they do anything else with it. Because I could totally see Twitch just like dropping this feature entirely. Honestly. Like, y'all remember how they made like the friends list thing? And they just like never did anything with it. At least this does something, I guess. The friends list thing is still one of the weirdest things Twitch has ever done, I feel like. Just because they did it and it didn't do anything. And they didn't do anything with it and they just removed it. And I was like, okay. You've commenced Fortnite and now it's ceased Fortnite. Like you killed like John Fortnite? Question mark. Yeah, dude. Are you going somewhere? Actually, I think you said you were doing, I think I read you were doing chores, I believe. I don't know if that's what you're doing right now or not. So maybe you're still chore percent, like, you know. Hanging up your pizza, maybe. I think I will be existing today though, sometime after this stream, because I don't feel like death today, if you know what I mean. I did wake up feeling like pretty polar opposite compared to how I woke up feeling yesterday. So like that's pretty good, I would say. Thinking about food now. Thinking about getting a burrito bowl. Yeah, I haven't had a burrito bowl in a while. I haven't had a burrito bowl since I was at Prax's place, actually. When was the last time I had one? Yeah, that was a damn good burrito bowl I had. I still remember because like the burrito bowl from that place. It was in a paper container, like cardboard, not cardboard, but something like one of those like paper material like things. Like it wasn't plastic. I don't know what you call that material, but I remember like when I felt the bowl, I could feel how much sauce was in it because I did ask for extra sauce and I was like, oh man, they sauced the hell out of this thing. And that shit was mad good. Even though the whole time Prac was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like, your bowl's all cold now. I'm like, well, Prac, we would have had to wait either way, regardless of if we went to your Taco Bell first or got our bowls first. what was it? He went in to get Taco Bell, and there was like only like 2 people working, like 1 person working the cash, 1 person working the like cooking stuff, like in the back doing production stuff. So I guess they were just like, you know, going slow because, you know, what are you supposed to do if you only have like a couple of people working? It's pretty rough. Sources, I've been there. Where's Ebo at? I feel when Ebo didn't even say anything about getting a gift sub. Typical Air Force employees, am I right? We're gonna do a little bit of this. Let's do these before. Can do them after though. You're running backwards, or like you're actively in this moment going backwards. That's crazy. Well, I hope you have a good time going backwards. So that means you're gonna breedable then, G. 3, go. Mouse, move, go. 3. Yes, okay. Yeah, the the place I got a broodable from last was at Fat Bastard, which I don't think you had that when you were in Canada. They're also very good though. I like them a lot. You had a bowl yesterday, Evo. Damn, what'd you have in it? Not many places around here offer this, but I really like carnitas in a broodable. I think that's really good. Carnitas are G Madding? Madding. Like Madden? It's our favorite Madden game out here. Oh, that's called Madding. Madging. Oh, I didn't know that's what it was called. I just assumed it would be called like angry typing or something like that. Ebo on mobile, so you probably can't even like see. Probably can't even see the emotes, I assume. At least that one. Your body temp's very high. When I woke up today, my body temp was very cold. It was very chilled. when I woke up today. Anybody else cold when they woke up today? My fan on the lowest. Eh. You know, I wish I had a ceiling fan in this room. Like, there's no ceiling fan down here. I just have my stand fan. Oh, ceiling fans are just like nice to have. Get general circulation instead of just wherever. Your very average temperature. Okay. That's it. Yeah, I was definitely chilly when I got up. Do I ever do good mornings? Is that supposed to be like an exercise or something? I've never heard of it, if so. Let's look it up. Good mornings, exercise. How to good mornings. Yeah, honestly. Do you need like some kind of like weight to do it with? So it's kind of like a squat, but also not a squat. So you just keep your legs straight and your back straight, and you're just trying to like, I guess, like bend forward as much as you can. Okay, at least like one image shows like the guy like has his legs all straight, but then another one shows like this guy like bending his knees a bit, like as if he was doing a squat. It's all about hinging at the hip. So you're supposed to do, so it's supposed to be like hip motions. Question mark? Oh, whoopsie. Anybody else do good mornings? Throw that ass back and keep your back and legs as straight as possible. Okay. I'll see if I mean, it seems pretty easy. I'm sure it's like low-key, like a little tough. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about how this water is looking. I don't know. It looks a bit better. I don't know. You have stretching programs for pike, pancake, and middle splits. Damn. What is, I don't know what any of that means, honestly. Or like, so those are stretching programs themselves? Question mark? Y'all with your fancy terms out here. God damn. So is pike what like a cool guy would call, like if you're like a pro gym guy, you'd call it pike? Damn. Assuming I'm pronouncing it correctly, pike. Maybe it's piquet. but close to how you'd pronounce my character's name. Feels good. Feels frog. Pancakes when your legs are spread out and you fold over your groin and touch the ground. Damn, y'all typing like the same things. When your chest touches the floor, I do that. Like I'll sit on the floor, have like my legs like spread out, and I'll try and like lean forward as far as I can. I don't know if my chest touches the ground though. Damn, we got the diagrams going. Honestly, though, pretty accurate. So middle split is just like expert mode pancaking question mark. If your chest touches the ground, you're flexy. I'm pretty sure my chest does not touch the ground when I do it. If I am correct. In my memory. I haven't done it in like a little bit. You know, let me just look up middle split. Middle split. Oh, damn. Yeah, I definitely cannot do that. A login? Oh shit. I'm in. And before Evo's like, nah, I have 8 already I subscribed to. Man, I feel like I'm dragging this painting out. Because I could have been done already with this, honestly. I could have been hella done with this. I don't know. Like, there's not a whole ton that I need to do for this. Like, I don't know. It's not that crazy of a painting. Also, Prac told me the other day that he said he was watching a DKR rando on some stream, and I guess it had a Mario Paint song in the DKR rando, and nobody knew what it was, and he was like, I know what that is. I'm like, let's go. Knowing good songs. I never let go of the mouse. I don't know what you're on about, game. I normally make my own routines. I imagine, like, it's probably pretty nice to be able to, like, have programs like that, but then also just, like, make your own stuff, like, over time, like, what you prefer doing or whatever, you know? It is hype though, after this Mario Paint session. The next one, I should be able to have a higher quality reference image because I believe after season 1, like they get better quality. Huh. I think we're just gonna work on it for a second more. How's the billing info? Yo, billing info raffle. Who's joining the raffle? Epee hand rub. Unfortunately, I do not have that here. According, at least according to what you typed. Hand rub. Yeah, I don't see anything. But I type rub, nothing. For hand though, we do have Peepo pants hands though, if that helps. Oh, I guess you can see the emotes on the chat overlay, I suppose. Are his feet hands? No. You can, the hands are just super tiny. That are literally coming up through the pants. But it does have the feet going on. I think we're gonna call this one Dunge, I think. Proceeds to paint more. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it done there. That's a dot done for me. A GG, if you may.